Welcome to Mysteries and Crime, where we unravel captivating cases that have gripped public attention. If you love real-life mysteries, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated. Now let's dive into today's case, the Karen Reed trial. Imagine this, a cold January night in Massachusetts. Snow blankets the streets. The silence is deafening, until emergency services are called to a grim scene. A man lies in the snow, unresponsive. His name is John O'Keefe, a Boston police officer. What happened that night would spark one of the most debated trials in recent memory. Karen Reed, John's girlfriend, finds herself at the center of this tragedy. She says she dropped him off at a gathering earlier, but grew worried when he didn't respond to her calls. Driving back to check on him, she found him in the snow. But what began as a tragic loss soon became something far darker. The prosecution claims Karen hit John with her car and left him to die. They paint a picture of a relationship marked by tension, an argument spiraling out of control that night. Karen, they allege, struck John as he exited the car, and then drove off, perhaps unaware of the severity of what had occurred. But Karen's defense tells a very different story. They argue John's injuries, severe head trauma, and hypothermia don't align with being hit by a car. Instead, they suggest he may have been attacked and left outside in the freezing cold. Pause for a moment and let that sink in. Two vastly different narratives. One casts Karen as a perpetrator, the other as a victim of a flawed investigation. As the trial unfolded, the evidence seemed to pull the jury's attention in both directions. Witnesses described John's mood at the party as upbeat. Surveillance footage captured Karen's car arriving and leaving, but not the moment John exited the vehicle. A neighbor testified to hearing strange noises that night, perhaps a sign of an altercation. And then there was the forensic evidence. Karen's car had a cracked taillight, which prosecutors claimed was proof of an impact. Yet the defense argued that John's injuries didn't match being struck by that part of the vehicle. Snow partially covering John's body raised another question. How long had he been there? Could the scene have been staged? Imagine the emotional weight of this trial. For Karen, maintaining her innocence, every accusation was devastating. For John's family, the grief of losing him was compounded by the uncertainty surrounding his death. For the public, it became a spectacle, a clash of love, tragedy, and the quest for justice. As the trial reached its conclusion, the jury faced a monumental decision. Should they believe the prosecution's narrative of reckless anger, or did the defense's theory of an alternative perpetrator hold water? In the aftermath, Karen's supporters rallied. They called for further investigation into overlooked evidence. Online sleuths dissected every detail, from forensic reports to witness testimonies. Some even suggested that other party attendees might hold answers. How does a community heal from a case like this? For John's colleagues, his death served as a sobering reminder of life's fragility. For Karen, appeals and legal battles loom on the horizon. For everyone else, the search for answers continues. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you found this story compelling, please like and subscribe to Mysteries and Crime. Your support helps us bring you more gripping cases. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.